Okore, and with me is my client, my friend and my client, Elder Ndubisi, and that's the son. Is Mr. George Anyim. Just came back from police headquarters with respect to the matter which was incidental. As you are already aware, some few months ago, the son was murdered by a police officer attached to the man of the RRS, Abia, and the matter was incidental to the Commissioner of Police. And so far, the investigation has been ongoing. The crime has been admitted was admitted by the suspects after his arrest. And witnesses to the crime have made statements, and we are told that the suspect have been moved to the state police command, police headquarters, Pende Road, where he is to be commissioned for ordinary trial and dismissal before they charge him to court. But incidentally, all the while we've been approaching the police for that ordinary trial, we've not been making any headway. That's where we are coming from today, and to our greatest shock and surprise, so embarrassing and disappointing, we were meant to understand that the suspect, the police officer, had escaped. So before I could say anything further, let me allow my client to say some few words, and then we can still proceed.
Good evening. My name is Elder Ndubisi from Ndielu Ugweke, the local government area of Abia State. On Tuesday, 2 weeks ago, they asked us to come back today, being 8th of October 2025. Went home on Easter for Easter holidays. Then on Sunday, 20th April, my son and his younger ones went for a birthday party at Grand Star Hotel Ugweke. So unfortunately, I was in my house 7 minutes after 10 and heard a noise that the general's son had been shot. Then I was so surprised. We later confirmed that it's my first son named Obinna Elijah Anyim. So I later went to the hospital where they took him to and confirmed that he's dead. So since that time, we have been trying to make sure that we find out the person that shot him. I later find out that he's a police officer attached to RRS, Eziama Abia North. So I made a statement in the first book, and told the world that I have found out the person that kills my son by name Ferdinand Njoko, a sergeant by that time. So his commander, I cannot remember his name, the commander of RRS, called me on phone that he wanted to see me. We met at Abia Hotels, where he started pleading, and I asked him if he have asked Ferdinand what happened. He confirmed it. Then later his family came and started begging for negotiation. Then I told them that Ferdinand will be brought to police. We wrote a petition to the commissioner, and the commissioner granted it and asked them to bring Ferdinand. So they wasted a lot of time before they brought him to State CID, where I went there and saw him. He was pleading. I went there with my wife, my second son here, George Anyim, and one Okechukwu Carlo from my community. Ono Kochukwu Ogbonnaya, sorry, from my community. Ferdinand was pleading before the IPO, Pius, ASP Pius and his OC took us to the Assistant Commissioner's office, where he knelt down and started crying, begging me to forgive him, that he don't know actually what came into him that very night, that he is the one who shot my son to death. So I said, okay. His people started coming. They have come 4 times in my village to meet the elders, to put head together to know how to sort it out. But unfortunately, I traveled to Abuja. I was in Abuja. My second son, George, called me that he learned that Ferdinand have escaped from police cell. They later transferred him from state CID to anti-kidnapping squad for the room trial. So last 2 weeks we went to state headquarters for the room trial. They asked us to come back to the 8th of October. We are just coming out from the state headquarters. Commissioner of Police have played a very vital role, promising us that he must find out, he will make sure that Ferdinand is rearrested. So I am calling the IG, the National Assembly, lower and upper chamber, to help me look out into the matter, to see how they will see Ferdinand, because it is not good for my son to just go like that. I have received so many insults. I have received so many insults from people. So that is it.
It does appear that there are some elements in the police who colluded with them, because it's so embarrassing for us to someone to just come to say that the suspect escaped from custody, considering the nature of the where he was kept in custody at the police headquarters. That should have the maximum security that is required to keep those who are in custody, to keep them intact. And it's also unfortunate and quite interesting to hear that it's only Ferdinand who escaped from that custody, no other person, because that is the custody where kidnapping suspects are kept, and there is no news that any other suspect or any other person in detention escaped, except for that of the Ferdinand and Joko, the suspects to this murder, who incidentally is a police officer. And that shows that there are some elements, there's some accomplices, there are some officers who are complacent and who have played one role or the other at ensuring that the young man evades justice. All we are saying is that all hands should be on deck to ensure that justice prevails in this matter. We are so much appreciative to the Commissioner of Police for his efforts, all the effort, the assurances he has given, and all the words of encouragement he has given to my client, and the promises and assurances he had made to my client and to us, that he's going to do everything possible to ensure that justice is served. And that is what we are all out for, to ensure that justice is served.
Ferdinand confessed before the IPO.
Well, I was not there when he made statement, but from the information I'm getting, I am aware that the eyewitnesses, those who witnessed the incident, made statement, and that he's not also denying it, having sent emissaries to come to meet with the parents, my clients, several occasions, admitting. Whether he admitted that in his statement, I'm not privy to the police case file, but orally, I'm aware that he had admitted to the fact that he actually did what is alleged to happen.
Actually, I don't know what he wrote in his statement, but he pleaded before the Assistant Commissioner of Police for forgiveness. His family have been coming.
Yes, I have a video on my phone. It's not actually him, but the parents. Yes, they said like they came because of Ferdinand Njoko, who killed our brother, so that they want to know what to do to, appease the land and every other thing. And one man asked them, no, my dad asked them that, have he confessed to them that he's the one that killed my brother? And they said yes. So I recorded them.
Even the day they came to our village square.
Village square is...
It was recorded.
Yes, I still have the video.
Both the traditional ruler of his community came along with his family. I would like Ferdinand to be rearrested.
Yes, sir.
So justice will take place. Yes, in first
the issue of forgiveness, the crime is a crime against the state.
Exactly.
It is for the state to decide on what action to take. But all we're saying is that justice ought to be served, and justice should be served in accordance with the law. If we go to court and the court says he's innocent, we don't have any problem. But justice ought to be served.
It's 35 years.
35 years.
It's in the
mortuary. Yes, we are planning to do autopsy. The arrest man called me immediately after we posted something in the Facebook.
Yes.
He called me and told me that he is the commander arrest Abia, that Ferdinand Njoko served under him. Then he would like to see me. Then he drove from Abia to Umuahia, where we met at the Abia hotels. He was pleading to me that what Ferdinand did is not good, that he's finding a way out so that we can settle. I asked him settle for killing my son. If at all they kill his son, can he agree the family that kills his son to settle with them? He said he's pleading for forgiveness. They told us that the 5 police officers, those on duty the day he escaped, are in state side.
Have been detained.
They have been detained in state side. The commissioner promised us that he's going to, if at all they did not look for him, that he will prosecute those 5 police officers in the cell.
There is nothing like negotiation. When they come, somebody is free to come to appeal and beg for forgiveness. That does not amount to negotiation. Negotiation means both sides agreeing to come and sit down and begin to talk on certain issues. But this is people coming to apologize and appeal for forgiveness for what was done. What I'm saying is the word negotiation is not a proper semantic
let me put it this way.
That is not part of my instruction. My instruction is to have the matter, handle the matter legally and lawfully the way
I was there.
I'm taking up.
They asked us to come, like we went there last 2 weeks, and they asked us to come today. Now when we went there, all they could told us was that the victim escaped from the police cell. Yes, the suspects escaped from the police cell.
They asked us to come for the continuation of the Odlirun trial.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were dodging us since all this while. It is the commissioner who opened up to us that the man has escaped.
Okay.
He's kind.